All right, time for a whole new topic. So I'm getting a 2026 RAV4 plug-in hybrid XSE model, and it includes fast charging. So it's got 50 miles of electric only charge, and it can go, I think, over 500 miles total range. And in hybrid mode, it gets 42 plus, about 42 miles per gallon combined. So I'm going to give a cursory review of the car, but mainly I'm going to talk about what I'm buying to support the car. So one thing we need to get is a charger so we can charge it at home. So what I decided on was the Grizzl-E charger based on, I think it was a Wirecutter review on New York Times. This is a very straightforward charger. It doesn't have an app, doesn't have any fancy stuff, because I'm going to be controlling charging from the car, I'm not going to have the charger tell the car what to do. So let's unbox this. I bought this on Amazon. I'll have a link in the show notes, and we'll see how it's packaged, and then we'll see how we're going to install it. It's made in Canada. I forgot to mention that, and it comes double box from Amazon. I'll have a link in the show notes, like I said. No, it's not double box. It's single boxed. All right. So much for that. All right, so it comes with, this is a mounting bracket to mount the charger, it looks like. It comes with tools. So this is aluminum. So I'll talk about that later, but it's got a super heavy duty cord. Let's take this out. There's nothing else in the box. So here is I think this is a holder for the charging port. I'll have to figure out exactly what that is. And I'll talk about this more later, but I decided not to get a hardwired one. I'm going to have the electrician install a NEMA 1450 plug in the garage that can handle 40 amps, which is what the maximum this will do. And the benefit of this is, I'll show that later, is that now I can use this circuit as well to run power tools in the garage. Usually I've been running, if you've been watching my other videos, any power tools I'm running in the garage is on the same circuit as one of the bedrooms, or we use it as an office in the house. So if you overload the garage, it can turn off the power in another room of the house. So if I'm running power tools in the garage, I always run it off the washing machine circuit, which is a separate 20 amp circuit. So having this in the garage would be more convenient. I can get an adapter that will convert this to, I think, 2 or 3 120 amp circuits. Anyway, so one of the knocks against it on the reviews on Amazon is that the cord is super heavy, but that's a plus for me because it's going to be more durable. So, all right, let's finish unpacking this and see what else is in the box here. I decided to get the white version. They have a black version. They also have a camo version, which I guess that'd be cool outside maybe, but I thought the white version looked cool. The walls in the garage are light, so one thing that attracted me to this version, this particular charger also, is it has a metal housing. A lot of the ones around have plastic housings, which with big heavy cords on them like this, that doesn't seem like a good plan to me. So this is going to mount on the wall, and the electrician isn't going to deal with this, but I did want to get it before I hired the electrician to show him this is what I'm going to plug in. So make sure we're getting the right circuit. I think I understand what we need, but electricians are the experts, so we're going to make sure we pay attention to what they say. And then the RAV4 plug-in hybrid for 2026 still has the North American plug. So if we want to charge on a Tesla fast charging, which the XSE model and the Woodland model will do, we have to get an adapter for this. So we'll talk about that later. But for garage charging, I can't do fast charging at home, so not with the setup I have. Let's take this out and see if we can figure out what it's for. I'm sure it's in the instructions, but this is a sealed plastic thing, plastic bag. It's got some wall mounting I don't know if this goes in here. Yeah, this goes in here to help cover the end up when you're not using it. That's Nice thing. Oh, it actually clips in. So this is the release for the charger. It also has a cap, which is nice. If you can't put it in this thing, I guess. Alright, then let's open this up next. We'll do that next. Alright, this is a Ziploc bag. And we'll take out this bracket. So this is the bracket that this is top. It's nicely anodized. This moves up and down, which is interesting. Maybe it looks like this comes off. This comes off. So you can attach this to the back of the, I'm just guessing now. I'm going to read the instructions, obviously. I don't see how this is going to attach to the back of that, but I guess we'll find out. And anyway, so then this will slot in here for now. Well, this has got a protective covering on it. That's why it looks blue. It's got a plastic. Now we have to figure out how this is going to work, because I don't see how. Maybe you're supposed to drill a hole in that. I don't know. Alright, so it comes with some tools. Let's look at the tools. Comes with some very heavy-duty anchor bolts and some bolts. Oh, I see. I guess maybe this attaches to the wall and this attaches to this. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Because these black shorter anchor bolts or machine screws here are going to attach this to this. And I see the threaded connections here, so that makes total sense now. So this is going to attach to this. This is going to be the top is this way. And then this is going to go on the wall. And that's heavy duty anchor bolts. We're going to make sure we put this in a stud because this is heavy. So not sure how heavy it is, but anyway, it's also got some Allen wrenches for attaching these screws, and it's got some kind of a cotter pin set up here. I forget what that's for. It's got a retaining bolt. Maybe that may be for making sure it doesn't come out of the wall. Yeah, probably this thing goes through like that. Oh, actually, it's got a hole on this side, so you can use the cotter pin, which is around here somewhere. There it is. So you can mount this on the wall. Attach the charger to it, and then you can install it. Make sure it doesn't come off with this retaining pin, and then put the cotter pin on this side to make sure it doesn't come out. So that's nice. All right, let's take a look at the instructions. And there are no instructions. Oh, there's some basic. No, it just tells you what they're doing. So this is a revolutionary plug holsters. Okay. To find out about those. Now, I thought there was a bracket to hold this cord. Maybe this must be, yeah, well, you attach this to the wall. I wanted to put this in a stud too, or help some heavy duty anchors. And then this cord can loop over the top of this. But this cord is heavy, so this better be in a stud as well, although it's got pretty wide holes here, so I'm not sure if we can get it. We can get these bottom ones in the stud, maybe. But I mean, the stud is only 1.5 inches wide, so may have to install. Probably have to install some 2x4 that's screwed into 2 different studs, and mount this to the 2x4. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be a lot more secure than trying to attach this to the wall board. Because in the garage here, as you can see, I just have a wall board. And so anything this heavy, this cord is not going to be happy in the wall board. Same thing with this thing. It's just too heavy. So we'll have to figure out where we're going to do that, and we're going to take a look at where we're going to install it next. So a couple other things about this is they do have a link to the manual here. You can get the user manual, which is that's pretty standard these days, so that's all right. I'll get my iPad. It'll be easier to read. The thing to do is they have an outdoor security light. I'm installing this inside the garage, but this can go outside. And then you could make sure it doesn't get stolen, at least deter people from stealing it by using this retaining pin. This is just the one with the cotter pin. They sell one that has a lock on it, with a tubular lock, it looks like. So it wouldn't stop the lock-picking lawyer, but it would stop most people. All right, so we got this one, the Grizzl-E Smart, and it's definitely heavy duty. So, or if you Avalanche is the color. So it's not the Smart one. Yeah, the Smart one includes a bunch of apps and stuff, and I didn't want to get that. That's just a waste of money. So we're gonna let the car tell us what it's doing, and we'll just go from there. Well, now that I think about it, I do track my electricity usage in the house because we have a solar roof. I'll be talking about that too, about how the best way to make use of this new EV or PHEV and the solar roof and selling money back to the utility and all that kind of stuff. I'll go over that too farther toward the end of this part of the video, or it may probably a subsequent video. Yeah. Okay, well anyway, we're going to look next about where we're going to install this. Just wanted to show this is a protective film. That's why it's blue. I could have left this on here probably, but protective film to protect the aluminum from tarnishing, I guess. So we'll get the rest of this off, and we can install it. So actually, I took off this part. I was going to leave it on here. I don't see this will protect the aluminum. Why not have it on here? So I'm going to leave the rest of the film on here, and this part will be up against the this. All right. Well, anyway, I would suggest just leaving it on. It'll help protect the aluminum some more. So it's not gonna. It's so thin, it's not going to affect how it's installed, and it might actually slide easier because it's got this kind of a plastic instead of this aluminum. So that's my recommendation.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Post a comment if you have any questions or ideas, and I'll try to respond. That's all for now, but more videos are coming, and if you want to see them, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification icon if you don't want to miss one. This is STScI signing out, and keep looking up.